And we're back. So, yeah. Things happened last time when we played this. It was hard. It was scary. It was sad. And we ended up getting torpedoed. Our submarine has been torpedoed. So, yeah. Yeah. So, not the best day. I can't actually hear you. Right. Right. I mean, I'm seeing your thing, your thing. Alright, but yeah. Alright. So, I'm just hoping that... Okay. Wait, hold on. Just making sure that this is... that the... Okay. Okay, that the output to Discord is working. Just need to... Okay. Okay. Alright. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You there also? You?
Earth the tree.
Trey, you alive? Oh. Oh. You there? Hello?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, there you are. Okay. I was wondering if you were just trying to talk or if you were just away. Because
Yeah, I was just away, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, last time we I had a big cry and then had a laugh and then suddenly we got torpedoed. Our submarine has been torpedoed and now we're in the river. So
Figured
yeah.
they had anti-sub capabilities.
Yeah, so turns out the peacekeepers were not too happy about how I keep solving these cases and getting in their way, despite also exposing cover-ups. But
Yeah.
I mean, Hellspawn really did not like us.
I can imagine that.
And
Nope.
Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city.
Oh, goody.
No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
Great start.
yeah, like I said, being torpedoed puts a bit of a damper. So yeah.
And why did we never move our
That was
submarine?
quite refreshing.
Yeah.
The
Also,
bath
yeah.
is like a fleeting dream.
Also, after before the scene cut away, we also woke up and saw this guy. Like, so yeah, we're now in this guy's house for some reason. So that's
It's
what we're
not
gonna
dead, oh boy.
figure out now.
Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
No, thanks.
I'm good.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on.
Not that.
I do that once every 3 times
No.
anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Depends.
Friends?
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
I want to be your friend. How about you?
This is how cults get started,
Huh?
or how I get dragged into a cult.
I
Yeah.
think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Or that.
Oh, that's
That
right.
too.
I haven't introduced myself
Or
yet.
both.
You guys are hearing the sound, are you?
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. It still works.
I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure.
Procedure?
My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
That is a mouthful. Koto Kagutsuchi.
It's showtime.
And yes, he's also on the front cover.
Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Yuma Coco
fake.
Or
here.
that because the mask is actually right behind the eye in Raincode. In the Raincode logo. That's covered up by the playing thing. Good. Yeah. There, Yuma Coco head.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
I mean, happy mask salesman?
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history.
Interesting how his mask changes in the portrait,
Yeah.
but does it in real life? It looks like.
Notice
It
that
said
happens
my
a lot
family
with
has
characters
demonic
in this
blood
game.
flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity.
Oh.
That's why I
Lovely.
must keep my face
What do you
hidden,
mimic you?
or I can't even hold a normal conversation.
Maybe.
So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
That's a lot.
I think I got it now, thanks.
Okay.
You talking about the whole
Oh.
plan or just this general area?
Are you sure?
Either way, that's a lot. Considering this is like
Yeah.
there's like 169 countries or something like that that are officially recognized, I guess, or something like that. I don't know the exact number. I just know it's a little over 100.
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home.
And where is this home?
It's the highest point in town. The top floor of Kanai Tower.
Oh.
The top floor of that tower?
Oh.
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
So, Marvel Comics exists
Why
in this
am I
universe.
here?
No,
Yeah, pretty much. I guess so.
Yeah.
I assumed you were
I mean,
playing
this
in the
does
river.
look like
However,
Stark's
it's
lair.
not good to get carried away.
Even.
a little bit.
Like, this looks like the place where they had the party.
You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you.
Oh, you're men. You have
So I
other
had you
people?
brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die.
I guess I should be thankful.
You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Pretty okay. Where are my friends?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
Yeah, are they alive?
There was no one else.
Oh.
I see.
Okay, well, hopefully they're not dead.
Chief Yako, Lara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia. I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The Peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective.
Right, he's having one of those episodes.
If I'd followed the Chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
And I'm saying that because I know that she's about to, like, Shinigami's gonna say something very insensitive at this point. Like,
There
right
you
now.
go. Acting like some tragic heroine again.
Yeah.
The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
I mean, but
Where did you get
no, you wouldn't be lying about the
Yeah, where
amnesia,
did you
but
get the ice cream from?
that's like he was able to get a mustache and coffee cup and
Fair enough.
That's what you question.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
We don't know if they're dead.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Oh, we have lots of visitors
There's nobody,
today.
it's not confirmed.
You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Yeah. If there's nobody, then nobody is dead.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
That's oddly threatening.
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
Yeah.
Maybe I should order in.
I need to hide.
There are a few places I could actually hide in. It looks like.
Hurry up, Master!
Like, this looks like the door, isn't it?
This is...
I don't know how to leave.
Actually,
Yeah. Oh.
Points.
Master,
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know, it
fine.
seems like leaving the general area would
Oh,
be
hey,
a good
look at
idea.
that. Look at that. Found one.
Hey.
Found one of those. That's... Okay. Oh, it can't go up here. Okay.
Oh.
Middle-
I mean, that would have been a pretty good place to hide.
Yeah, yeah, like I was saying.
Okay, so I'm just like. Okay, I'm actually gonna. I think maybe here. Just. Okay, yeah.
That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yumi Hillsmile.
Like, I actually played a little bit ahead because, on the same night that I finished the chapter last time, because I was curious enough to be like, okay, I was curious enough to see who the next detective it was gonna be on the save file. So, and you're able to just hide in 3 different places and see this at a different angle. So,
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
it's always raining though.
Well, a
Yeah.
damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks.
Oh, that's boring.
I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever
Oh.
do you mean?
There we go.
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask?
At least it's doing
You're as
something.
creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be...
Wait, if you weren't in the city?
Huh?
I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you.
Oh. Huh.
Yuma, you can come out now.
Oh, okay. Alright. You know, if I was especially suspicious, I might be tempted to just take one of those knives, like one of those kitchen
Yeah.
knives, just,
Wow.
well,
just, you know,
Just in case.
although, Yuma is a good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too pure for this world, I guess.
Seriously.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either.
So, friend acquaintance?
If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a
Action.
shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
I guess not, but it would be kind of nice to know more.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, that.
You sure are honest.
That's kind of my thing. Honest to a fault.
I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future.
Don't blame
That's
you.
why I feel so gloomy about it all.
Poor darn.
Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart.
And quite a few murders have happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
Well, I mean, that guy sure tried to make sure of that.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward.
You mean the rain?
You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible.
For the rain, or are you talking about the murders?
For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
To the murderers?
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big.
Well,
Each
that...
segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion.
Oh, right. I did mention that the peacekeepers were possibly, were basically in control of Amaterasu now.
As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance.
Right.
Amidst it all, the peacekeepers took charge.
Pretty much martial law.
They've imposed strict rules within the
Yep.
company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey.
Yeah, eliminate. Like, by murder, right?
The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
More murder?
That
Right.
order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
Oh, right, that...
You're a sharp one, detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please.
Oh.
They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace.
Oh,
This is
great.
why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
A lot more than what...
As their name suggests, in the beginning the peacekeepers were a single department that handled security.
I mean, they're basically a military, a martial military.
Yeah, at
pretty,
this point.
pretty much the SS, actually.
They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Before
think?
anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around.
Like in the world or here?
I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
Yeah. So that's a lot of...
It's basically like Mobius.
Yeah, a little bit.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them.
Honest civilians will have no choice. Well, you will feel they had no choice but to take justice in their own hands, and more of those tragedies will happen.
That's why I want to stop the peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward.
seems like we're on the same side.
I need the help of people like you.
Okay.
Like me?
A trainee or a detective?
I mean detectives.
But I'm a trainee.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I was fished out of a river, so
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
it might be better.
But he's
to
asking for my help as a detective.
Yeah.
I have to respond.
at least give him give him like a middle ground answer. Just
Jeez! Think
Yeah.
about it for a sec.
like I'll cooperate for now, but just
The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu. In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
well, aren't I supposed to be an adult?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
Supposedly.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. You're so gullible. Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that? He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
I don't know.
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
No, I don't.
I've only heard of him recently.
Okay.
I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Wait, what? Huh?
What?
Son?
Huh?
What?
I'm joking. Anyway,
Sorry,
I kept you
confused
here
there.
too long. If you're
Now
looking
I'm
for
even
your
more
missing
worried.
friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone.
Okay, so
I need to
Got
get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
right, okay.
Right.
Yeah, just be he's reasonable, not asking for anything right away.
Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be?
You're just gonna keep asking, you asked a high school girl about it, but I mean, I guess she knew something about it, but but
Yeah.
I guess 1 for 1 is one out of 1 times is good, but it's not like
Or
you're gonna,
does the word homunculus sound familiar to
you're
you?
just gonna ask everyone about this now.
I mean,
Oh.
this
No,
guy seems like he's
I
got
have
connections.
no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now go on and look for your friends.
Especially since he had that ... reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably a homunculus himself.
I can believe that.
So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
What?
What?
That's gonna make more sense later, but I have no idea how. Alright, so, yeah. So, we better go find our friends.
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down.
Also, also amazing, I guess he also found our clothes, or our coat while we were
Since he
along the river.
lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person.
You're telling. I mean,
You think?
mean, you think?
You're telling me.
Goto Kagutsuchi. Who is he?
I mean, maybe he
How
really
is
is
he
the son
connected
of
to
number one.
Amaterasu Corporation?
He might
Maybe.
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director.
Yeah, he is he knows them, but although it's clear that they don't trust that Hellspout does not
Not to
trust
mention,
them.
he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
Yeah, he's definitely involved with Amaterasu, but
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
Either way,
On
you're
his own
better
side.
off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
you mean dragons?
Are you sure you're one to say that?
Oh,
Nah.
you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
Oh, back to the scene of the
I
crime.
wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others.
They're fine. They must be.
Everything is fine. I'm sure. Explosion near the riverbank recently.
Oh!
I would, but I don't have any other information. It sounds dangerous, so I haven't gotten there myself. Sorry, I can't help. Can we just go back again?
This is truly...
That's one tall building.
Nope.
Imagine diving off the roof. No!
Nah, I don't particularly want to, Shinigami.
That is Tadabozu.
Told you so.
How cozy and cuddled up together, just like you and me, Master. I don't know about that. Don't they have something to do with rain? Like,
Maybe?
I feel like,
I'm
I
not...
feel like they have some cultural significance to rain, but I wonder if it's supposed to be like because like my first thought is for hoping for rain, but that would be a bit odd considering it always rains. It would be nice to not have rain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well now we're back at Ginma. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so yeah, we like. Also, there are two. I think there are some requests that we could take, but I kind of want to just keep moving along a little bit,
Don't blame you.
just so I could kind of want to make sure everyone's okay. Oh, hi. We did riverbank, but the PCA took care of it right away. Can you give me more details of the explosion? I think there were multiple explosions at the tunnel connecting the Kamasaki's. Really?
Then,
The explosion was smaller than we thought. It hasn't closed anymore, so why don't we take a look if you're interested?
Thank you very much.
I mean, as long as it didn't drown, like, or get stuck in the sub,
Yeah.
because getting out of a submarine out of a submarine while it's underwater is tricky. And
Yeah.
most people, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's not really much way of doing that, like, in, like, real life. Like, in fact, I'm pretty sure most, like, as far as I would be aware, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of being,
Hey!
hey,
He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
maybe you did something?
what did I
I
do?
don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
I mean,
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say ominous stuff like that.
okay.
Who was that? And why did they run when they saw me?
Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it.
Makes a good
Should
point.
you be worried about Fuzzhead and the others?
I mean, fair enough.
That's right. I have to get to the agency.
Again, why did we never move that sub?
Maybe there's just no other place in the, because like that river seemed like, well, then again, how did you get to the river?
Another dip.
To even get?
How'd you get in there in the first place?
Yeah, so maybe there's like very little space. Oh, that's the abandoned building. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm curious enough to actually just go up and just see if anything's here. No, there's nothing here. Okay.
Also, where'd they torpedo it from if the river's so small?
Yeah, you know, football is a sport. Hi. I don't want to know, right?
Huh?
You want to talk to me? Didn't you hear a torpedo blew up down by the river a while ago? It was a torpedo? No good goes in the horse when the stable door is bolted yet. You gotta put that sucker before the cart. Yeah, about that torpedo. I didn't think much of those peacekeepers from the very start.
Aww.
The drug to listen to us. Hey, buddy, you listening? Even just seeing anyone familiar would be nice. But, I mean, because I'm still worried about Kurumi. Because I'm still wondering if she's still. Like, I mean, I guess if she doesn't appear in another case, then she's probably gonna be fine. Like, she'll probably still be. Like, I'm just worried that she's gonna turn up as a corpse later on.
Yeah.
Considering they love doing like.
It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home.
That's pretty destroyed.
I didn't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
You could smell them?
Of course not! Everyone is still alive. Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
Well.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
That was
That's
that's a different story.
Huh?
what the?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
What? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what?
They're taking us away.
Wait, unmarked van, stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger!
About those requests.
Hey,
Not the direction I was expecting.
Nope.
Master!
Huh?
What?
Where am I?
Oh, this seems like a
You're
pretty...
finally awake!
This keeps happening. Like we keep getting falling unconscious.
Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
Okay.
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
By unmasked people instead of masked people.
I think you let your guard down
Actually
too
makes it
much.
somewhat
How
more
many times are
concerning.
you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
I mean, they didn't look like peacekeepers, but still
I
terrifying.
can't help it. This city is so weird.
Yeah, that is a good
Why
defense.
does this keep happening to me?
You're so easy. Like, you're kind of an easy target, bro.
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
But if it isn't the
Also, you'd probably already
Peacekeepers,
be dead.
then who?
Well, I mean, they also turn on a fan for you here, so that would make sense.
We can worry about it later.
Unless
First,
it's
we have to get out of here.
And it's already cold here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I? Anyway, I'd better find a way out of here. This is...
Come on.
Why'd you run that to me? Man, poor you, my man. I think somebody posted it.
Huh?
I don't know if
It
it meant to
won't
do that
open.
or if it just disconnected.
Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something
Oh.
from the outside.
Well,
Why do they even want to imprison me?
seek a way out. Okay, well, alright.
There's another one.
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through.
And too high.
The
Yeah.
floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break, and there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here.
Well, I mean, there's that bike, and I'm sure you can
No
find
point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can.
How can I enjoy it?
Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sunlit grass in spring.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything. Hey! Can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Not helping!
You're not helping.
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place.
Not helping!
Besides me, that is.
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday. Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember.
Number one.
He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries.
yo.
Like the Watchmaker's son.
just had
Or
to jump out and
Kurumi.
restart my computer real quick.
If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
Well, people are still sad.
I would say probably not.
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much.
Well,
But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
well,
I guess. There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless. Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
Where are you, Ma? Big.
Stranger danger.
Stranger!
Stranger danger.
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Eh?
There he goes.
Wow, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go? We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears.
What?
That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation.
Resistance?
Oh, a friggin' resistance.
Resistance.
I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
This reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the Peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
Yay!
I love that optimism.
Yay.
Lovely.
What does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way.
I mean, you guys did kind of carry me like a princess.
But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the Peacekeepers.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
Okay.
A hideout?
Alright.
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
Isn't that something what a bad guy would say?
Eh?
Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have
I
a
mean,
choice
the kind of
right now,
stuff
anyway.
that the Peacekeepers at this point, these rebels will have to be
At least
pretty
he's the
awful to
type
be
of guy
worse.
who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid.
You sure?
Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive.
No. No,
Nah.
I'll be indecisive as much as I want. Okay, fine.
Yeah, go that way.
Okay. Huh? But the game didn't warn me about getting to a point of no return, so so unless they decide to lie to me, they're like we're probably gonna be fine. But
Probably.
Yeah.
Not much I can really do
Oh
now.
my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
how could you tell?
What is this place?
Genuinely, how can you tell with this weather?
The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain.
It's almost like it's almost like that one the one area in Astral Chain, like the slum area.
Do people
Oh, yeah.
actually live here?
Only
Except
weirdos who
I
thought
am
that
getting that
animals
vibe.
could live at a place like this.
I mean, you know, we keep getting Astral Chain vibes, so
Is this your first time in Doya District?
yeah.
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums. It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Oh, so all that
Yes,
so
because the
that
higher
drainage
courses will also
so that
bring-
drainage so that concern about the drainage system that we were having, like it drains from the main city but seems to drain here.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way.
Because it looked like such a paradise over there.
Yeah.
Our dream is to change Doya District scenery.
Also, bleh.
We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight.
Oh, yeah.
I
That doesn't
doubt
really
the
seem possible
Peacekeepers
at
feel
this
the
point.
same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to go home right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations
You
differ,
okay
but
over there?
we're kind
Yeah,
of
we're
like
fine.
friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a
Bro!
professional loner?
Bro!
Bro, man, come on! Come on, Shinigami, can you, like, can you please stop kicking us?
Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but
There's no running away now.
Alright.
All right,
It's time for a revolution.
Hey! Don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
Just,
I lost again.
Okay. Here we keep getting in position.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold, Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
About that.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm not. Really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
That is a sketchy phrase.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
Huh?
What?
Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere.
you think?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you don't think?
We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes. The darkness is solitude.
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
This is how cults get started.
My new home?
Oh, goody.
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names.
Yeah.
Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities.
Oh?
They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Anyway, let's try talking to
Colorful
everyone.
cast of characters.
Yeah. Just keep playing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No.
Also, I want to go home. You don't have a home. That's the thing.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So,
Oh,
you're
that's really
Yuma
a
from the
shipwreck.
World Detective Organization. I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general. But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah.
In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know your enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
Wait, so you've been spying on me?
What's that?
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm
Wow.
good
So
at
let me
tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices. So that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
Okay.
If...
Alright, then.
What?
I doubt it. I doubt it. Alright.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi. To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right? Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Or I'm not a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi. Tell them about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city. Anyway, I take advantage of that ability
You
and
want me
work as a
swimming in that
delivery.
water?
If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
Keep that in
I
mind.
see.
Why would we need... You know,
You
why
know,
are we gonna question that?
Yeah, there could always be a time.
Well,
Actually,
Yeah, hopefully I don't get ripped off. Alright, who's this little guy?
Oh,
So you're the new member? I'm Margalon. I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
You mean outside?
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then, they called me the safe keeper. But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested.
Oh.
Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed. Set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
Sorry to hear that.
It's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything. I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the Resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Feels like we're getting pulled up by different, like pulled up by different sides now.
Yeah.
I get it.
We captured Torch this guy.
Resistance and whoever
Bro.
side the mask guy's on.
So, you're the new member. I'm Aruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, she
This
sounds
one seems
crazy.
kinda quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
I know that.
Yuma.
Everyone with half a
Can
brain
you
knows that, Shinigami.
use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
I mean, I've carried a sword, but does that count?
Oh, I thought so.
Oh.
You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday,
Wait, what?
I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Oh.
On my 5th
What?
birthday,
What?
I got a .32. And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Wait, what?
Why?
What?
Actually, I mean, we could kind of use that.
Yeah, that.
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull. Yuma,
All right,
If
point
you
her at the
join us,
peacekeepers and let her go
would
wild.
you do it with me?
Do what?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good
what?
with those
No.
things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you
No!
misunderstood.
No!
I'm not asking you to pull the trigger.
No!
I want
Oh, no.
you
No!
to be the target.
No!
No!
No! Oh, no!
Do
That's
your
worse,
best to run
actually.
around.
Stay far away
It
from
won't be
me.
any fun if it ends in one shot.
She's got some screws loose.
She's got problems.
I think she has all the
I think everyone here has problems, but
She's terrifying.
See, I told you
That's
women aren't what they
mildly.
seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you
That is not
not look at me
fully
that
comparable to
way?
that. Shinigami.
You're acting like I'm some
I don't think you have any room
weirdo.
to talk, Shinigami.
All
Until
right, point her at
Carmen
the
Award was
peacekeepers and let her go
isolated 3
wild.
years
No,
ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting.
Olympic shooting.
But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Yeah, I
Of
advise
course.
that.
yeah, she's pretty.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts.
Okay.
It wasn't submerged like this at the time.
But yeah, Olympic mark.
It really was just another regular city.
Is a sport.
I'm guessing that she got crazy after like she started to lose it after the closing. But
Probably.
Maybe.
like with maybe not having any outlet for that hobby.
Well, my
Actually,
family,
let me
as
look
you
it up
might
really quick.
expect, lived in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I
Yeah,
was an
Olympic
employee,
shooting.
I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company.
Oh.
And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud.
What?
We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it. Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us. How about
We keep telling you we're not.
Will you stand with us and help
Why
free
won't
Kanai Ward
you
from
listen to us?
Amaterasu's oppression?
We've already gotten an offer.
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Why do I have to wait? Why do I have to choose? Why do I have to choose?
So let's see. We have a tech whiz, a swimmer, and
Thank you for the offer, but I will have to say
psycho
no.
markswoman.
Oh, I see. So you'll fight alongside us. That's great.
Wait, what?
Did you hear him? He said no.
Huh? What did you say?
Well, I suppose you wouldn't. Joining the Resistance isn't a cool thing to do in this day and age. To be honest, I really don't care as long as I can shoot my guns.
After all this, you're still rejecting
I
us?
reiterate, point her at the peacekeeper.
Our entire conversation made it seem like you join up.
I'm sorry. I think your aspiration to stand up for the city is great, and I want to support you. But right now, I can't quit being a detective to join you. That would mean betraying people who've taken care of me. And I still have things left undone as a detective. Although, I still don't know why I want to continue as a detective.
Well, make sure my friends are
But that's exactly why I can't quit now. It's not that I'm obsessed with being one. Rather, I think detectives are the key to solving my own mysteries.
Oh, you seem to think awfully highly of yourself all of a sudden. This is so unlike you. You're cuter when you're totally panicking and don't know where to turn.
I'll take that as a compliment because you're. Because now I'm
I'm
not.
still worried about the
Oh,
others
no.
who've gone missing.
No, it's-
I can't just abandon them and start over somewhere new.
I see. So you won't reconsider. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Please be kidding.
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down.
Y'all are freaking.
Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective? Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do? Chief Yako isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job? In my experience,
Well, do you have a
taking
point?
these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I
And
don't
if these
smell
gonna
any
show
good
up,
mysteries
it'd be crazy that you
nearby.
got it. Point her in that direction.
My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait.
I think she's the last person you wanted to hear that from.
We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think
Oh, wait,
we'd
she
just
has a gun.
leave?
Oh no.
Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with her,
Lady,
Ruby. If you're not
please.
with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey, if you're gonna fight, do it outside. Don't mess with my complex machines.
Yeah.
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
I'm not sympathizing with it. I just want to find my friend.
Please wait! Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring
Can you
it
actually
on.
do anything right now?
Kill all of you.
Wait, hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Yes, I'm a WDO detective. Yes.
Master
detective.
detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? And we should test it out.
We're not Superman,
Iruka,
woman.
stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
No cold murder. Just
Let me talk with him man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you
That
wish.
was one really intense, but thou must.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
surprising that the
Hey, Shachi.
the big buff guy is probably the least threatening, or the one that's not threatening us.
What? I thought we were done here.
Why are we letting her carry around a gun?
Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second.
What?
We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
Do you think I'm actually gonna?
The roof. Got
Wait,
it.
why would I? Yuma, why were we listening to them after we just got gunpoint?
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
You know, I agree.
It's better to finish
Yeah,
talking
that
to them
would be a
now
good
to
time
avoid
to run
trouble
like
later
hell.
on.
Yeah.
Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh?
Yeah, let's make a good
I
point
hear
there.
someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
This place.
What?
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
If I
No,
left your
she's
side,
chained to
I
you, so
could
that might
slip
be a
through
bad
a wall
idea.
or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
I just shoot the lock! That seems like less
You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes. It's the
5
latest
minutes?
time delayed
What?
lock. You'll have to wait the
Why?
specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
You know, that's actually kind of brilliant.
I mean, it kinda
What
is.
a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the
Although,
best
owners
safe
are also
there
pretty
is.
patient.
Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is
makes a
ironic
good
that
point.
Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
Yeah.
It finally opened.
Wait, what? Revolver?
This...
Surprised she's giving a gun to somebody
Your
else.
custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
That's also
It's too late for that.
Then you're screwed!
Well,
That's why I'm panicking.
I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Does the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right!
but yeah, you just.
Then
I love
let's
how
go
they're
to the
both in
roof.
panic mode.
Let's get there first and find
Yeah,
a way
they're
out.
both in panic mode right now.
Yeah. We
Master,
just switch.
hurry up and run!
Yeah.
This is...
Hey!
Well,
It's no use. There's a lookout.
okay. Roof and, like, we could, maybe we
I
could at
prefer
least
the mask guy.
I don't trust anyone! Both of these things, everyone here is sketchy!
Yeah. How'd they manage to out creepy the mask guy? Seriously.
Yeah, really.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out. There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
They'll shoot you dead if they find you!
Well, I mean, at least he had, like, the most reasonable guy is the one holding a gun.
This place is
True.
much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end
Right.
up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
Well, I did see a fire
There's
escape.
no escape!
Well, there's this fire escape over here.
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance
Of
camera.
Oh, frick!
Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Well, frick!
Let's find another way.
Well, frick!
Oh, crud.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Okay, I mean, for now it's safe.
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the heights that someone would go to.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick.
That's not helping!
About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
It's not that.
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's all right. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you.
No, it's not
I
that.
actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can
Fair
have
enough.
a mutually beneficial relationship.
I think, like, if we explain that we want to find our friends, that might, like, he would probably.
But
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
what kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi, right?
Oh, yep, that's it.
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that.
Okay.
How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I could tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward. Right now.
Right now? There are immortal
That ain't
monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested.
If it's not that, I don't know what it would be.
I'll only tell you the rest
Yeah.
once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
And
course you do.
Aaron?
That's
We
how you
want
get
to set up
started.
some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not gonna ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers.
Okay.
We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while
You don't want
concealing
to tell
a
that to the
plan.
other way.
He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering one or two pieces of evidence is too weak. Dan runs the risk of being snuffed out.
But a heck of a lot of evidence.
In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you. So,
You know, for
what
one
are you
side,
gonna
you're
do?
cheating on me.
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Shouldn't, but...
Then
Alright, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you.
Otherwise you should be.
Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war and the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
If you're so interested in not being terrorists, why did you bring her?
To make sure she doesn't cause any harm.
You decided to do
I
it.
guess. That's the only reason I can
You
think of.
better not drag us down.
Have someone to keep them close?
I guess.
If she
Keep her on a leash, I
This is for
suppose.
the best.
you can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Let's head back down for
She
now
probably
and
would've
talk
shot
to
you
Servan
otherwise.
about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
Are you?
Chachi isn't the
Are
kind
you
of person
really
who would do that,
Shinigami?
right?
I mean, she would then miss out on all these other murders that would happen in this game. So, yeah, probably. Although I'm guessing that since I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up running into probably gonna end up running into like a murder case within the Resistance, probably.
Probably.
And none of them got any of those fancy intros.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey! Since you're back, I assume you accepted our request.
Yeah!
Right.
If Shachi's all for it, then I've got no objections. I'll trust you too.
You must really trust Shachi.
We were living on the streets when he took us in. He built the Resistance up to what it is now. Everyone is indebted to Shachi to varying degrees. He's like a big brother to us. Though he does have shortcomings, like excessively avoiding conflict and being oblivious about anything financial.
Well, I mean, everyone's got their faults. What's up?
When did we start using an Amaterasu safe? Trustworthy. Bah! There's nothing trustworthy about it.
How did this man end up being the most paranoid one here?
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
Yes.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations. These are the cameras you're going to be setting up.
They're GoPros.
They're delicate machines, so handle them with care.
They're literally
Also,
just GoPros.
I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays.
Oh.
I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
Okay.
Where's the first location?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time. If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the Peacekeepers.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
I'll do my best.
I just want to make sure. I just want to know where my friends are.
Yeah.
This is...
But
Hmm?
Yeah. I mean, at least you have practice with a sword, so,
Yeah.
I ended up
I don't know
accepting
if
the
that
job.
translates to actual
If
combat.
this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me.
that's exactly what it is. You can't really. You just. That's exactly what you do. That you just do your best in bit by bit.
And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
it's fine trying to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're
Probably not.
talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
Is it really a case?
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
Hey,
Come on, let's go.
yeah. Just want to make sure everyone's okay. You know? Especially, you know, just.
We found a
Especially
group of
since I
people
really want to
crazier
know what
than them,
what
despite
Fubuki's about.
all
'Cause,
odds.
I really want to know what her forte is. Like among all of them, really. Like, if I never get to learn what her forte is, I'm
I'm
freaking
getting a
sad.
call.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you?
Servant.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Marunomon District. I've never been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work. Let's head to Marunomon District for now.
It's espionage.
I wonder what kind of murders are happening in Marunamon District. I can't wait to find out.
I hope not.
Cases like that don't just happen all the time. At least I hope not.
Yeah, that's the key word. I hope not.
Yeah. I can't believe we found someone crazier than Shinigami.
Because the drainage isn't working around here, the water just continues to pool.
Master, do you get the sense we're being watched?
Why never give you that idea?
I think so too. We better get out of here quick.
I mean, Big Brother's watching.
In this place? Absolutely.
Looks like it connects to the riverbank from here.
Okay. Alright, Riverbank! Woo! Okay, so. Alright, so. Alright, so this actually connects right back to the riverbank that we. Oh! That is literally right behind that area that we kept looking at.
Huh.
Oh!
What do you know?
Well,
That hasn't changed at all. And
yeah, that's right.
yeah, they have to be alive, otherwise they'll be
Easy took
freaking
care of
bad.
me when I first came to Kanai Ward. I never expected this to happen. No bodies have been found though. That has to mean they're all still alive.
Let's cut the sentimental stuff and get out of here.
Right, okay.
Like, yeah, I mean, if there's no, I mean, either that or the peacekeepers have already discarded the bodies,
Yeah.
because you know they've always been about removing the bodies before, like, so they don't rot. But, bleh. All right. Okay, Kanamazaki. Also, Etheria Academy is like.
Hey, Master, how do you plan to get to Marunomon District?
According to the map we got, we need to use the road in front of the hotel in Kamasaki District.
Time for more training! Go take the world by storm! That way? Or maybe this way? Hmm?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't describe it like that.
Say,
Huh?
ah,
Okay. Ugh. Right. Yay.
So this is Marnamon District. It's supposed to be the commercial area. Sure looks like it. Compared to other parts of town, it seems kinda uptight.
A jobless and homeless person like you has no business being here, huh?
Setting aside being homeless, I am working as a detective. Even if I'm still a trainee.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go find that phone booth.
Phone booth in this day and
Where's
age?
that phone booth Servan was talking about?
The vibe here is pretty different from the other places, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different from Gima District too. Like an upscale office area.
Also, there's like a highway.
You really don't belong in either place, Master.
I guess not.
I'm pretty aware of that, thank you, Shinigami. For reminding me that I have nowhere to belong. Oh, hi, bro.
Huh?
That's true.
Well? Hey! Isn't that a phone booth?
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, it's that thing that they... Oh, it's
Is
retarded.
that the phone booth?
Oh yeah.
I've arrived at the destination. Time to contact Servan.
Or one of those places where they have an AED. Like, AED sword. In Britain.
Servan, can you hear me?
That's what they...
I arrived at the telephone booth in Marunamon District.
Like, I mean, they've actually, like in England, they'd actually have to transforming some of those, like, some of the, like, phone booths or those, like, red booths into, like, AED stations instead of phone booths. But there's, like, an emergency, like, AED or something like that. With instructions as well.
Great job, Master Detective. You work fast. Can you go inside the booth and set up the camera underneath the phone stand? Here's how you set it up.
Okay. First you do this, and then you do that, and then...
Game time.
How's this?
Or
Good.
we'll just skip it.
I can confirm via the video feed.
Yeah.
That's it for the first
What
camera.
else can be a mini
Check
game?
your surroundings for any peacekeepers.
Got it. No peacekeepers. Nobody here has even noticed me.
That's when you need to be most careful. They can appear out of nowhere. Here's the next location. Head to the front of the cafe in Ginma District. Contact me once you've arrived.
I thought you were like a spy, but you're more like an errand boy. The errand boy detective case files just received another entry.
I mean, I'd play that.
I'm happy to help other people out. 3 cameras left. At this rate, this shouldn't take too long.
If that's the case, how about we take a detour? I've never been here before. You need to find the other detectives, right? Maybe you'll find their corpses around here.
Why would I find their corpse? But you're right, I might find them here.
I'm gonna ignore that last part. But maybe if we ask around, we'll find someone who has seen
She
them.
cannot stop herself.
I should gather some information before moving on to the
Okay,
next
she has an
one.
excuse because she's a death god, but so these other people.
But still.
I mean, she's a literal
Let's
Shinigami.
ask these people if they know about Chief Yako and the others.
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, the Marunamon Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward.
Oh.
Which is why the
The
line
only
always
bank. How
takes
small is the
forever.
city?
Monopolies, I swear.
My colleague who was on break still hasn't come back. I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Ginma district. Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
The cafe in Ginma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera. I need to gather a little more information.
How am I gonna end up finding? Oh, hi. Hi, I'm fine.
I'm looking for some people.
Huh? Like who?
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look. Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Wow!
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I want to get involved anyway. Bye.
Really?
Let's hear what other
He's not
people
the
have to say.
only one who gets.
Dang, bro! Dang,
Girl
Yuma!
chill with the shade.
Like, got some crazy. Like,
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation. Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
I see. Thank you.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
I see that there's a request here, so I'll have to check that out. Check that out soon.
Excuse me.
You know, that's very
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead. All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
that is interesting.
That's very interesting.
I mean, that's intriguing.
I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
Well, why don't we go check out that waitress?
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either.
Good.
Well, if there aren't any corpses, then
that's
they're probably
good
alive
news.
somewhere.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
Next is some cafe in Ginma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just find and now I get teleported. Okay. Should have gone straight to the request.
Well.
Well, get it. Just walk right there. It's not that far, but still, it's a bit annoying. Hey, what's up? Let's go. What the heck should I do? What's the matter, bruh? Oh, I just want to go to work is all.
I get it.
Such a work. That seems pretty common these days.
No.
You look terrified, but that's the only reason. You seem really frightened. Are you in a dangerous line of work? No, all I do is speak at fix leaky roofs. It's not really all that. But I've heard rumors about red rain falling at the site I'm heading to today.
Huh?
Red rain. That's exciting. Let's hear about that.
What do you mean?
Could you tell me more about that rumor? Red rain apparently falls to the sky at times. Creepy, right? Is that everything? Yeah, it was scary enough that already, so I didn't ask anymore. Are you seriously interested in red rain?
And that's what happened.
Yes, even though I'm still a training, I'm a detective. I believe there might be a case here. You a detective? You don't look like one.
Yeah, that's
I know, right? I don't see it either. Give us exactly what I need. I want you to prove the red rain is just a crazy rumor. Huh?
But
It really is red rain. It'd be tough to prove it's a lie.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's investigate the rumor.
Yes.
We can find out. Thanks. Spotting question is an alley in the Kawasaki district. Count on you. Okay, well, anyway. We just accepted it so we can look at it later when we're in the relevant area. I should probably actually go down this way. Oh, and the Teratobozu. All these good weather charms are becoming a common. Oh, yeah, the weather charm.
Right.
The tourist destination. Too bad those tourists be whatever. It's a blood red van. It's a very antique looking onesie too. Alright, well. Kawasaki district. Okay, probably should have probably could have teleported. Or taken the bus. Umbrella incidents? In like collisions as well as accidents involving loss of control and humans have occur? Oh. Okay. That's concerning.
Oh. What is it? Did you see something cool?
No, I thought I saw Chief Yako, but it was someone else.
Your grief over the late Fuzzhead has got you hallucinating.
Not dead!
Poor Master.
Not dead though. What? No, never heard of it. I think someone's messing with you, man. You might be right. Or just that's a little me right here. Yeah. And I wasn't even allowed to use the restroom at the school because because even though it's disguised as a girl, I could I'm still a boy, so I'm like Anyway, Red Runner rumor? Yes, yeah.
No.
Fine. Okay. Oh, Alright. Hey.
Excuse me.
I'll boom kill you!
I've been tricked too, so I should go to the room came from. Alright, sure. I mean, while I guess let's go just take care of, let's go look around and just. Although I should probably save before anything else happens.
Yeah.
Just in case I get into a choice that matters. And alright, so also apparently there's a Danganronpa reference on the map or something. Like at all times. Like from what Hiro Kuru told me. Not that I can really tell. I mean, it's kind of hard to see anything, really. Like, there's a book. I mean, it's a map on top of a giant book. Seriously? Seriously? Seriously though?
Say,
Yeah.
Fake plans, huh? Alright, well, let's just try and go the other way. Try to find a way around. Oh, fish are rarely caught because of fluid waters. Yay. Lovely.
A cafe in Gima district. I wonder if Halara is there.
huh? You want to see Halara? You're gonna lose all your money again.
So, it'd be nice to at least get some kind of confirmation that they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be hard to get. Get back in there. Work. I also just had another thought, like, of just, what if, I mean, like, I'd be scared if Kurumi would, I guess, just turn up dead.
Over here!
Dead out of nowhere, but I would also be kind of sad if she just was just a one-off character just for last chapter.
Yeah.
You're really getting
Yeah.
good at being an errand boy. In fact, I think you're a pro now.
For what?
Thanks.
Pro, yeah.
Aaron boy is what she said.
Yeah.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
Just photos?
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set
Of
up a
course.
camera.
Oh, okay.
Sirvan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
What?
Wait! He hung up.
Okay.
What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
No.
How about we don't?
Let's not do that.
Then what?
How about we
You want
not
to wait
kill
until
people?
all the customers go home?
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is.
Wait, we're just gonna cut in line?
It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
Yeah.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Coffee over here too?
Sure! Coming right up!
Oh, there she is.
Fubuki?
She's alive.
Oh.
Hey.
Yuma?
Oh, hey. Hey.
Yay!
Okay, this one's alive. Jeez,
You must be here to try some of my coffee.
Why
no,
are you working
not
as
coffee. You're okay.
You're alive.
Dare you be alright too, Yuma?
That is...
What?
I don't think she
Anyway,
understands how long
I'm
that
just
came out.
glad you're alive, Fubuki.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma.
What?
I ought to thank your parents.
What is happening?
Wait, what the freak? Everybody...
What is this entire interaction?
Alright, just give me...
How is she more spacey than she already was?
That's a good question.
Just
Excuse me. Where's my coffee?
Right. Coming right up.
Well.
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Yeah.
It seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Rude.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
Rude.
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
Don't stand to be less of a jerk about it.
I am fencing coffee.
Fencing?
Everyone says it is delicious.
Fencing?
Fencing?
Fencing coffee.
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting. I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
Are you actually working here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Where do I even start?
I am terrible.
See? This is why I hate airheads.
I am.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
That is a maiden secret.
Okay.
Huh? Okay.
Does it have to do with your forte, maybe?
What about the other master detectives?
Maybe.
And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion. I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe. But perhaps everyone died.
Yeah.
My deepest condolences.
No! Everyone must still be alive! Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around. So I started working. And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
I see.
For sure.
I'm starting to understand the situation.
Okay.
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen. I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
So all the customers here are
Maybe
after
from the
Fubuki.
cradle, but
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with Shinigami on this one.
Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
Well, it's a long story.
Are you really gonna say it in front of all these witnesses?
We should be telling this right now.
And that's what happened. Wait, she's gone?
What?
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Procure? Aren't you
Hey, see us
brewing
on
it
the
here?
top.
I order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
Oh.
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Correct.
I see.
What?
So that's why she calls it fencing.
So between her and
This
Gun
is
Lady, we have
crazy.
two opposite ends of the spectrum of crazy.
So, what are you doing here
I mean,
again,
at least she's harmless, crazy.
As I was saying, some
Not the
people asked me to
terrifying
take on
kind
a
of crazy.
job, so I'm working on that right now.
True.
Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Oh? Using violence?
No!
Some other way.
No.
Very well. Leave it to me.
You had to say
I'm
harmless.
terrified!
Was asking for her help really
You
a good
had to
idea?
say she was harmless.
I am scared of how she's
I
going to do
highly
this.
doubt it.
Like, I don't think she would harm anyone, but I'm scared of how...
Everyone, there's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee.
Oh
What?
no.
Oh no.
This way. Follow me.
What? Wait, what?
No, what?
That works way too well.
That works a bit too well.
That is, I mean, I guess she's aware of her abilities and her assets? Yeah.
Hey, that actually worked. All right, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop.
Okay.
Now's the best time to set up the camera at the bus stop. Whew, that should do it. Only two left.
Oh.
Yuma,
Alright.
how did it go?
We changed
Perfectly.
Splendid. We worked
pretty
well
perfect.
together.
Yeah. I'm sure we would make great partners.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
No. Unless you wanted it to be.
What? No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, right. My apologies. I lost my composure. Phew. I almost became an adventurer detective wife.
Wait, were you gonna say yes?
Master has already sworn his life to another.
Were you not paying attention?
I didn't say I was gonna dedicate my. I haven't sworn my life to Karumi. She's in high school.
I'm getting a headache.
Oh, you mean you, Shinigami? Sorry.
Well, since we have reunited, I will help you with your work, Yuma.
Oh, thank you.
Are you sure?
I am better fit for adventuring than waiting tables. You and I are now partners. You can rely on me.
Thank you.
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums. After all,
what's your
we
power?
are the last two survivors.
We're not the last two!
Listen, everyone has to be alive.
Everyone has to be alive!
I got the video feed from the second camera a bit ago. This is going great. Seems like Shachi was right about you, Detective. The third location is in Kamasaki District. Set it on top of the vending machine near the hotel. I'm counting on you.
Next is Kamasaki District.
I'm tired of these errands. Where can we find more corpses? Maybe a corpse in a kimono hung upside down, or corpses with their heads swapped.
What?
You shouldn't joke about that. It could actually happen in this city.
Yuma, are you talking to an invisible person?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait,
How'd you know?
Wait, I didn't even say that out loud.
Huh?
Wait, huh?
Did she notice me?
I heard it just now. A creepy man's voice talking about a camera.
Oh, that.
Oh, you mean this? It's a transceiver.
Oh.
The voice is my client. I'm receiving instructions through it.
Oh, is that so? Apologies for my ignorance.
That sure freaked me out. I thought she heard my voice.
I mean, that'd be some crazy...
That would be some forte.
I have lived inside a mansion since I was young, and know little about the ways of the world.
Huh.
They didn't
I'm
have
so naive
phones in the
that
mansion
the
before?
servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
Wait, what?
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 What? Huh?
I don't think that's what they meant. Anyway, it's never too late to learn new things. I mean, take me for example.
I'm not even gonna touch
I've forgotten everything, but
Yeah,
I'm still
let's
alive.
not.
That is true.
At least she hasn't pulled out a
I
gun.
am much better off when compared to the state your head is in, Yuma.
What the? I am much better off when compared to the state of your head is in. What?
Wait, what?
I mean, that. I feel like she's like like she's saying the same things that I'm saying, but in a more suspicious way.
In any case, I now know
least you
that
didn't
is
pull
a
up gun.
transceiver. Your client must be so small to fit inside there.
Yes.
Is she really a master detective? She'd struggle to live even a normal life.
I can't deny that.
Anyway, we have a princess from Wonderland here, so have fun escorting her.
I will.
I'm getting worried. We have to get to the vending machine near the hotel in Kamasaki District.
Alright, well, now we've at least confirmed that she's alive.
Yep. That gives us hope for the others.
Yeah. Because if she survived, then I mean, well, unless I mean, you probably say something about like airheads and survival.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
Did you take it? No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, you mean?
Come on.
That's, you know, when you say it like that, it's gonna be sound even more suspicious.
Yep.
Oh!
Well.
Come on.
We're together.
Why are you
Wait,
telling
what?
her your name?
Wait, what? Wait, look. Okay. I don't know if I should tell her or not. He's very, what's the word, aloof, tends to not show a lot of emotion. I'm sure he feels that way. It would like it if you, Love Guru Yuma, asked him for want me to do it. Yeah, you're both guys, so you might be more willing to talk to you. And since you're a Love Guru, I bet you can pick up on its little emotions. How about it? Will you help me out? Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Around this time, I'm sure he's at the cafe, the Golden Path Cafe.
Oh!
That's the cafe in the Ginma district.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right in that tall tower. I can't make any guarantee. Let's see, that humility must go into years what technique, especially with taking notes.
Aww.
Not getting through to her at all. Let's just leave her be.
Troubles with the heart.
You know, I'd probably be a bit more terrified if Fubuki actually got involved in that conversation.
Honestly, yeah.
be like, wait, what? Like, are you cheating on her now? I'm with an older woman too. Like, what? Like what?
Excuse me.
Why are you cheating on me, Yuma?
Or Yuma.
Well, frick.
That's
Okay.
true. Hmm?
What?
Well.
Huh?
Huh?
Then...
For now.
Yeah. In that case...
I swear, but that's a Hiko underneath.
I was considering proposing a new uniform to the World Detective Organization.
Oh?
Huh?
Sorry.
That's
I
sudden.
know where this is going.
The barista outfit I wore earlier seems quite popular.
Well, I mean, it would be
So I figured the WDO would benefit from a uniform with a similar design.
Popular?
Yes! All the customers were unable to keep their eyes off of my chest and skirt.
Oh.
The design must
You
be
don't
so
say.
splendid. They were literally unable to look away.
I think they were just checking her out.
Yeah.
They weren't even hiding it.
Yeah, let's just say that.
Creeps.
Yeah.
Why
I am
is this chapter
confident
making
you
me
would
agree
look
with
great in it
Shinigami
as
so
well,
much?
Yuma.
Well,
I
thanks.
think I'll pass on that.
I mean, I'll take the compliment, but thanks. But, okay.
I'm concerned about how much this turn of events is putting me on the same page with this crazy ghost.
Yeah, this ghost is a bit, okay. Kinda wanna just grab the other quests, like, just the other quests, and then, I'll return next time, cause it's getting late. But,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but I mean, I wasn't expecting to get to the investigation, like, like this soon. Especially after the Gong Show of last, like, the Gong Show of last time where, and also the torpedo thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
And the
break
fact
down
that we
side
played
quest.
Fortune Street a little bit earlier.
Huh?
Me?
What?
What do you mean?
Right.
I also love how this person's named Strong-Willed Youngster.
Yep.
You know, Huh?
For the survey!
Survey?
Sure!
Alright then.
Yeah. Whether a Kanai ward tomorrow. Shit. You know, I mean...
For now,
Then...
yeah.
Alright.
Aww.
Okay. Alright, so what's up with the academy now? I mean, I doubt we can go back in because, like, I doubt we can return.
Yeah, it seems unlikely.
Since, one, there was a murder there, and two, one, there was a murder there, and two, it's still an all-girls academy, so.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh. It's the teacher that Desakiko turned into.
No.
Like impersonated.
It could still be him though.
Yeah.
Right.
One can hope.
Guysing. Yeah. Wait, other her?
What do you mean?
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Maybe.
I think you were hallucinating.
Oh.
For now.
Yeah.
Yep. Magic.
That was magic.
I'm sure. And that's what happened.
Magic.
We are real thing.
On.
That's true. Sorry.
I mean, not incorrect.
Well... Then...
I get it.
Huh?
Huh?
But...
There might actually be a stalker in this egg.
For now...
We actually have permission to go into the school now, again, so that's cool.
Nice.
And, I mean, and also, we have Fubuki with us, but it should work, regardless.
You know...
Aside from me!
Told you so.
I see.
Huh, every day, even after the submarine incident.
Yeah, that... I mean, unless he's that much of a degenerate, then... That'd be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
A friend of a friend saw someone leaving the teacher's office and heard.
Huh? I see.
Was just the music teacher. But that was Hiko.
No.
Yeah, she's like, it's interesting that we're like, kind of funny that we're actually, like, that we now have. We're actually interacting with this character that we only knew as disguise. Yeah. Wow now. Excuse me. Oh.
You
great.
know, for now,
Drezikawa Revenge, they made principal music teachers for club, parents of a mysterious beautiful student. Who can I say? I don't know the story.
I see.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait, are you saying that murder is not scary? Are you saying that, like,
I mean, there's a lot of shit in this movie.
This cabinet is still open, and the poison is still there, even though although it's probably oxidized by now. Well, it had definitely it had been confirmed that it's oxidized by now. Dude, the entire poison that becomes useless after the container that's opened after the container gets opened once.
You mind?
But yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Thank you. In that
It's getting worse
case,
and worse by the minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
what
I'm
else is
beginning
there?
to doubt this Tetsuhiko. Or
Yeah. Especially since I don't think it would happen in a side quest. It would have to happen in the main story. Otherwise.
oh yeah, that's true too.
I mean, not that I mean, that is cheating, but still.
You mind?
It's cheating to think of it in a meta perspective, but I can't help it. Is there a side part of
You
it?
know,
Well, my super nice teacher seems out of it lately. When I call her out, she doesn't respond.
maybe.
But she seemed to be tailing another teacher. She was walking so sneakily.
Thank you.
Oh.
That should be enough.
Say,
Yeah.
We're really just gonna immediately just go.
I knew it.
but
That's true.
These interesting options.
I'm sure. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was wanting to get the wrong answer. Wrong answers first.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, music teacher.
I get it. Let's solve this thing.
So the music teacher was.
Huh.
The music teacher was in the cult.
Hey.
Yes. You're the culprit.
What?
Oh.
The culprit is.
What?
Oh.
Oh. That's a Hiko, what the frick?
That's it.
No way.
So in a way, it was still his fault.
Yep. I mean, we already knew it was gonna be his fault, but yeah.
Come on.
The investigation's going great.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute.
What?
Who is that, man?
I mean, it's probably a girl, especially.
What?
No.
Really? Yes. Okay. Well, we're not allowed inside.
And now we're done with that.
Can't be. You have a school visit permit? Because of the incident the other day, many students are deeply concerned about their safety.
Sorry.
I see. The safety is we can't allow them.
Hey!
Well, I'm still pretty worried. I'm kind of hoping that we'll find, find her in there. But, just why don't you at least confirm that she's okay? That she's at least alive. I want to work in a cafe. You shall see. Okay. Okay, I need to call it. So I'll just. Okay. I'll go to the bus. Like, I'll warp to Ginma District and then I'll save. And then next time we'll go from there. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I was saying about like Fubuki, like how she was saying things that like just rephrasing it in suspicious ways. Like it's like I'll see you soon versus like I'll see you tomorrow, like, or I'll see you the day after tomorrow, or I'm glad you are well versus I am glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
What a colorful cast.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean that's like Chunsoft does that does that very well.
Excuse me.
Good time, I guess. What do you want to add? Yeah, never mind. What do we do?
Sorry.
Okay then.
Like I said, I'm not happy about it. It just clicked always at the point where I might watch you.
What that really was on
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I doubt that you was that insane. Anyway, I doubt you was that insane too.
I would hope now, though. I'm not sure at this current moment.
I mean, you was like, the straight man in this comedic duo that we have here, or trio now.
Yep.
Like, I still really want to know what her forte is, but we'll find out next time. Like, Cass, huh? What are you with this guy? A little embarrassing.
Why do men always go for that sheltered skank type? I just don't get it at all.
I don't think all men are like that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Master only has eyes for the flatties. I guess someone like yours truly doesn't even show up on your radar.
What?
What are you even talking about?
Like, you have room to talk.
She just keeps calling everyone, every other girl that's not her flat. I guess by that comparison, then sure, but. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call it here for tonight, and next time we'll continue on and figure out what's gonna happen next. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by.
Shit got me sitting basically Yuma's head right now.
Sure. Anyway, Valiant's playing Ace Attorney. Okay. been a little bit. Let's do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sounds about
That's
right.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just
Everyone is crazy.
I'm like
Everyone is crazy.
like just yeah, just yeah there's a reason that this I mean that's just how this game keeps hooking everyone, keeps hooking me, because it's just like so many questions of just why, and that's it pretty much. Just why,
Yeah.
or how.
Just why?
Like what? How do these people live?
Genuine question.
Yeah, I mean.
Good question.
Yeah. Anyway,